with coaches, course creators, and online service-based entrepreneurs to help them grow and scale their business online, help them to implement winning systems and processes that attract more clients and create repeatable revenue so that they can experience ease and flow in their business. And one of those things is email marketing. So let's dig in and talk about email marketing. So 5 great reasons you should build your email list. Okay. So often I have heard, nobody opens my email. I feel like it's such a waste. I'm mailing my email out and only a certain percentage of people open my email. Okay. So let's talk about that. Let's put it in perspective, let's say. Okay, so when you are posting on social media, and most of you are posting on social media. So when you are posting on social media, do all of your followers see your content? They don't, okay? More than likely, if you have a page, and let's say you have 500 people on that page, okay? About 1 to 2% will see your content. That's not very many. That is not very many. So maybe only 50 people see it. Maybe 100 people see it. Okay. You still have the vast majority of people that are not seeing your content on social media. So what is the difference between posting on social media, taking all that time to post on social media and only a fraction of the people see it, or sending a fantastic email to your list and only a portion of the people see it? There's not a huge difference. And in addition to that, because only about 1 to 2% of your followers see your content on social media, when you email people, you should be getting a lot more than that. Okay. So let's take that same list. Of 500 people. You should be getting anywhere from 15 to 25% of your people to see your content, which is more than you're getting on social media. I think I did the first calculation wrong. I think 1% was like 5 to 10 people. So that being said, guys, you are spending a lot of time creating content for social media, and only 1 to 2% of your people are going to see it. But yet, if you spend that same amount of time creating content for your list, 15 to 25% of the people will see it. That is if you're calling your list and you're nurturing your list the way that you should. Now, you may get lower, you may get higher. Some of my emails get about 35% open rate. Some of them get 15. And it depends on a lot of different factors. There's a lot of different things that go into who sees your email that you send out. And one of the main things is the title of your email. You want to make sure that it is something that is going to attract your ideal clients and make them want to open it. We all get bombarded with tons of email each and every day, but that doesn't mean that you cannot get seen in your email. Okay, so let's talk about 5 reasons that you should build your email list right now. So if you're not building your email list, I would love to hear from you guys. If you are building your email list, I would love to hear. If you're not building your email list, I would love to hear also. Because, guys, you should be building your email list no matter what. No matter what other strategies that you have going on, email marketing should be part of your marketing plan for many, many reasons. And some of those we will go over today. So the first reason that I have listed here. And hey guys, if you guys have questions, chime in, please chime in. So the first reason that you should be building your list right now is more intimate communication. So you're out there, you're communicating with the masses on social media, but more than likely you're only going to post but so much about yourself on social media. Email marketing gives you the opportunity to share more intimate details about you, your business, your past, where you know, how you got to where you are in a more comfortable setting. And it allows your audience to be able to get to know you better because you're able to communicate more intimately than on social media. When you are crafting an email to your list, you should be talking to that one person, okay? When you are speaking to that one person, not the 50 million people, one person, when you are talking to that one person, it creates a more intimate feeling when your list is reading that email. So if you're writing an email and you're talking about say something that you went through in your business, you're sharing something that you went through in your business, and you're saying, I don't know about you, but this happened to me and this made me feel some kind of way, and this is how I resolved it. Okay. So when you're starting that first part, you're bringing them into it. I don't know about you. Okay. While you can use the same tactic on social media in your posts, when you're reading it in an email, it is a lot more intimate because it feels like it was sent specifically to you. Okay. The reader. Okay. So your audience feels like you are talking directly to them, and it feels more personal. It feels a lot more personal. So when you're relaying a story on social media, it's more you're crafting it to the masses, you're trying to appeal to many people. When you're crafting it to your list, you are really speaking to the one person that is reading it, and it can create an atmosphere of, wow, she really gets me. She really understands what my problem is. And you want to be able to create that more intimate relationship with the people that you are communicating with day in and day out. And email allows you to do that so much more efficiently than social media. Okay. So that's number one reason, more intimate communication. So it allows your people to get to know, like, and trust you so much faster. Okay. So reason number two is you get to nurture them. So you may be thinking to yourself, Lisa, I nurture my people in my group, or I nurture my people on social media. But here's the thing about that. Unless they subscribe to your group content, unless they subscribe to your page where they are seeing every piece of content, the nurturing is reaching far fewer people, like we talked about originally when I first started this. And we talked about the percentages, people that see your social, and the percentage of people that see your email content. So the percentages that see your social media is anywhere from 1% to 2%. The percentages of people that you should be getting to open your email each and every month are anywhere from 15 to 25%. For most businesses, those are the averages. Okay, so it really depends on your market, on your business, what industry that you're in. But most people do get anywhere from 15 to 25%. If you are not getting 15 to 25%, you don't have the right people on your email list, or could be an and it could be an or. You are not creating email titles that let them know they want to open it. Okay, so the titles are so important. So reason number two is nurturing. Okay, so nurturing your list, it comes with that intimate communication that you are creating with the people that you're communicating with in your email. Okay. Also, it helps them to get to know you a lot better than on social media. People do get to know you very well on social media. They get to know, how you speak, how you talk, how you teach. They get to know so many things about you, but you get to communicate differently in email. You have the opportunity to really allow them to see why you are the person that they need to work with through nurturing them with value content, with high value content. Okay, you want to make sure that you are nurturing your list with high value content. Now, this does not need to be a lot of extra. It does not need to be a lot of work. You can share the same content to your list that you share on social. It just lands differently in email. Okay, because you are taking the time to really communicate with them. They are taking the time to read your email. And listen, guys, you know that not many people are seeing your content on social media. You also know that that a lot of people have left social media, or they don't hang out there as often as they used to for various reasons. There's a lot of reasons for that. So nurturing your list in email can massively increase your close rates. And believe it or not, statistically, email is still the top place to get sales. So you want to make sure that you are building a really quality list and you are nurturing them. You are sharing about you. You are showing them why they need to be working with you. So the reason number 3, as we roll right along here, so actually, let me back up. Let me back up to reason number 2. Reason number 2, high value content. Okay, so a lot of people, I just finished a lead magnet workshop where we created an irresistible lead magnet. And it was fantastic. I loved it. But here's the thing with a lead magnet. You want to make sure that you are treating your list as a special group of people. Okay, so you want to make sure that you always share your highest value with your email list. Okay, because this is what keeps people on your list. Okay, if you are sharing always the same things, now, like I just told you, you can absolutely repurpose your email into a social media post. However, you should be sharing higher value content with your list, because that's what keeps them there. That's what makes them want more. That's what convinces them that you're the right person. It creates that know, like, and trust. It creates authority and a whole lot of other things. So when you create a lead magnet, now most people create a lead magnet because they want to get more people on their list. Okay. But here's the thing with a lead magnet. You must share it to your list, because even though they're already on your list, and it doesn't really serve a purpose to getting them on your list because they're already there, you want to let them know that you value them so much that you are giving them some extra free content. Okay. You want to make sure that you're sharing it with them. Make sure you do that, because even though they're already on your list, that's the building the know, like, and trust. That's the building the authority that you have in your industry, because you're sharing your high value content with them. You're giving them an extra win, because your lead magnet should be giving them an extra win. So if you guys haven't heard, and one of the things that I've been really focusing on is email marketing and my list and all the things that go with that. And one of them is, a lead magnet funnel, which is really a nurture series. And if you guys have not seen, I have opened up a track to convert And Attract to Convert is a lead magnet funnel program that I have opened up right now. It is only $4.97, guys. It is going up at the end of this month. I kept it open until the end of this month, only at $4.97. Okay. This is an introductory price. I have already had people go through it in beta. They loved it. They really made some great strides in their business. And I am rolling it out to the public at $4.97. This program is worth at least 4 times that value right now. Okay. You get seven one-on-ones with me to help you build your lead magnet funnel, hone your lead magnet, hone your audience, niche down so that you're reaching the right people. You get a lot of me in this program. And one of the reasons I wanted to put this out right now is because I think we are in a time right now where I think a lot of people realize how important building their list is. They've seen the mass exodus from certain social platforms. They've seen, the shift in things. And all the social platforms are going through massive changes right now. They are all changing. Things will change going forward. And the one thing that, and this is reason number 3, you want to build your list. The one thing that is super important is that no matter what happens with the social platforms, with the internet, or, with, all of these massive changes that are happening, people complain about not having reach. People complain about, there's so many complaints right now. It's ridiculous. But when you build your list, you own your list. So it doesn't matter what happens on social media. You always have access to your people. Okay. So social media has been shown to be very unreliable over the past few years. We've seen a lot of shifts, a lot of changes, and not all of them have been favorable for entrepreneurs and small business owners. So when you have your list, you are still able to market to the people who want to hear from you. And people are leaving some of the social platforms in droves. I know Facebook lost quite a few. People left Facebook in droves, and it's because of all of the changes. It's not been a favorable environment for business owners for a little while, and it's getting harder and harder. They claim to be making it easier, and in some ways they are, but in other ways they are making it much harder. Like, for instance, reach. In order for you to sell, okay, or in order for people to know you exist, you need reach. Okay. And they have made that much, much harder. Okay. Hence the 1% to 2% of your whole contacts that actually see what you're putting out to the world. And so if you're comparing the 1% to 2% on your social platforms to the 15% to 25% on your email list that are opening, it is a no-brainer that you need email marketing as part of your marketing strategy. So that's why I've been really focused on that and helping people to build the correct systems and get them in place to have the email list that wants to hear from them, that wants to buy from them. And it's just so super important. When you own your list, nobody can take that away from you. If you have a social media account that gets hacked, or that for some reason they shut down for some abstract reason, because they've been a bit abstract about the reasoning with some people, you still have your list. You didn't lose everything. Okay. If you're depending on your social media to be there for you, and one day it's ripped out from under you, where does that leave you? It leaves you lost, confused, oh my gosh, scrambling to get it all back. I've heard of $1 million accounts that have been shut down. An Instagram account recently I heard of that had over 1 million followers just shut down. And guys, you don't want to chance that, because if you are working your butt off to build your audience, and we all are, okay, you want to make sure that you keep your audience no matter what. So that's why it's super, super important for you to have control of the people that are in your audience, which is your email list. Okay. So I had mentioned attract to convert a little while ago. So attract to convert is taking your lead magnet and putting it into a funnel that nurtures and gets your audience to know you so that you can get into more conversations and make more sales. So that's what attract to convert helps you with. And I want to let you know, like, this program, I am not kidding you, this program is worth at least 4 times this. Okay. You are getting 7 one-to-one calls with me. I am walking you through all the steps to really nurture your audience and to lead them into conversations so that you can make more sales. Okay. We're doing all the things in there, including talking about the sales conversation, including what to do if they don't buy from you right now. We're going to talk about that. We talk about all of those things. So I really want to invite you to check out Attract to Convert lead magnet funnel program. It's organic lead magnet. I am not talking about paid ads. Okay. You can run paid ads to it, but I am a firm believer that you don't need to run paid ads to anything if you're doing things right. Okay. The problem is that many entrepreneurs are not doing things right. Okay. They're spending time doing things that don't make sense and don't lead to sales. So this program will help you focus on some of those activities that will lead to more sales. Okay. You want sales. And this is going to bring in targeted leads to your email list so that you can nurture them, get into conversations with them, and be able to close them into your program. Okay. So that's what that program is all about. And I am so excited about it because I get to help entrepreneurs just like you build a system in their business. And this is just one of many systems that I help people with. Okay. This is one of many. Okay. But this one, I decided is really important right now because so many people out there, people have pulled back a little bit on their buying. You may be feeling that in your business, but if you're offering something for free and it's a high quality and you're getting people on your list, you have the opportunity to convert them into paying clients. And that's what this program is all about. It's so important right now. So let's go through those. The first 3 that we went over, first 3 reasons are more intimate communication. So they get to know, like, and trust you. You get to nurture them like you don't get to nurture them on social because it's more intimate, and you can provide higher value content to your list than you want to on social media. And that keeps them coming back for more. That keeps them opening your email. There has to be value in the email that they open. Okay. So if you are sending a fluff email, and you're not providing value consistently, they will stop opening your email. But if you are sending emails that provide high value, that help them with something, get them through a problem, make them see something differently, they're going to keep opening your email because they're going to want to see what you have to say. They're going to value your opinion, your view. Okay. And that's what needs to happen with your email. Okay. So number 3 is you own your list. Okay. You own your list. So let's get to number 4, guys. And this is a good one. And I want you to really think about this. Think about your own email. Okay. Think about your own email. And I want you to think about this. The people on your list, this is reason number 4. Okay. The people on your list, they chose to be on your list. They are choosing you. Okay? They are choosing you as an authority, as a guide, as a mentor, whatever it may be. They are choosing you because they saw value in what you were offering. Okay? And when they choose to stay there, they are raising their hand and they are saying, yes, I see more value in what you're offering. So that is why when people choose to be on your list, when they raise their hand and say, Lisa, I want to be on your list because you provide high value. I trust you. I value your opinion. I want to hear from you. When people are doing that, okay, when people are doing that, they are primed to buy from you. Maybe not now, but at some point. Okay. So the people on your list, they chose to be on your list. They are choosing you because if they don't want to hear from you, trust me, they will unsubscribe. If they don't want to hear from you, they will unsubscribe. Okay. And if they unsubscribe, I don't want you to feel a certain way because it's okay. It's okay. Because what that means is you are not for them. And that's okay. Because what you want on your email list are people that are choosing you. Because those are the people that will be opening your email. Okay? If you have people there that aren't sure, that don't see the value that you bring, they're not going to open your email. It's that simple. So when somebody unsubscribes, that's okay because they were people that were not going to open your email anyway. And you don't want them there. If they're not going to open your email, you don't want them on your list. You want people that will open. I have had emails that have had almost 50% open rates. Those are rare. I'm just going to put that out there. That's rare, but I have had them. Okay. I have had them where, a couple of weeks in a row, I was getting about 35% open rate, which is pretty good. But I normally range somewhere between 25 and 30%, which is still considered pretty good. It's a heck of a lot more than see my content on social media. And that's why it's important to build your list. So right now, my list is fairly small. So that 25 to 30% isn't a lot of people. And that is why it's important to build your list. Because the more people that you have on your list, the percentages staying the same, the more people that will see your content. Okay. So if you have a small list and say a large social media following, and those percentages stay in place, it is possible that more people on social media will see your post because you have more followers on social media. That's why, but relying on social media because it is so unreliable, because it's so inconsistent and glitchy, and it's hard to get reach. There are ways, there are things that you can do to get reach, but it's a lot harder than it used to be. I shouldn't say it's hard. It's not as hard as people make it seem, but it's harder than it used to be by a lot. You have to work more. You have to work more to get the same people that you used to get before. Okay. You maybe have to throw some money at it these days where you didn't used to have to. So things have changed. Okay. But when you're sending something to your list, they chose to be there. Okay. They chose to be on your list. They chose you. Okay. And I want you to accept that. Many of us take our list for granted. I've seen so many people take their list for granted, not nurture them, not treat them like they're special. But listen, guys, if you have people on your list and they stay on your list, they are choosing you. You need to nurture them. You need to treat them like they're special. You need to really focus on them and provide high value for them so that they stay there. It's a lot easier to keep people on your list than it is to get new people. Okay. Same as clients. It's a lot easier to keep clients than to get new ones. Okay. Same for your list. So keep the people that raised their hand and said, you are my person, or one of them. I want to hear what you have to say. Keep them on your list. Okay. That's number 4. They chose to be there. Number five, and this is a goodie, and I kind of referenced this a little bit earlier. Reason number 5 of the reasons that you absolutely want to build your email list is that you can have more targeted conversations. And you may be thinking, okay, well, I can do that on social media because, I can target certain people with, the things that I'm saying. My content can be targeted content. Yes, that is true. However, with your email list, you get the chance, you get the opportunity to find out more about your audience, ask them questions, and find out exactly what they want to hear from you. When you do that, you can segment them out and send them more targeted content that they really want, instead of content that it's okay, but I really want this over here right now. Okay. So you get to poll your audience. You get to ask them questions. You get to send them to different, say, funnels. We're going to just call them funnels for now. You get to send them to different funnels that provide value in an area that they want value in right now. And that further solidifies the relationship with you. It further makes you look like the expert to them that can help them solve their problem. And it further nurtures your audience because you're providing a high value content that they are looking for right now. Okay. So there are ways that you can do that with email, and you can't really do that on social media. So you may have targeted posts. You may focus on calling out your audience. Okay. You may be doing all of those things well, but the fact of the matter is that when you post on social media, you're posting to the masses. Okay. You post to the masses, and it's the people that are drawn to you that are the people that will stick and follow you or join your email list or join your group or something like that. So email gives you the opportunity to do all of those things. And all of those things are so important in building relationships. And building relationships is super important for marketing today and sales, because most people are very savvy when it comes to conversations. I mean, we've all seen the fake conversations. They act like they care about you, and then they slam you with a pitch. You don't want to be that person. Okay. Email gives you the opportunity to build that relationship with your targeted leads. Okay. They're targeted. They're not yet qualified, but they are targeted. Okay. To qualify them, they need to be, they need to understand they have the problem you solve. They need to be seeking it, and they need to have the money. Okay. Those are the things that qualify somebody, but these are targeted leads. So the targeting piece is that they want what you offer. Okay. Whether they're qualified or not is a whole different thing. They may want what you offer. They may not have the money for it, or they may have other things going on that need to be addressed first. So they're not yet qualified, but they are targeted. When you have targeted leads that you are talking to regularly, they are more likely to buy than when you are just posting on social media. Okay. So these are all things that I help you to create an attract to convert lead magnet funnel program. So we're talking about organically bringing in targeted leads, having more targeted conversations to qualify, and then being able to have a sales conversation with them. Okay. So that is why this is so important right now. It is super important to build your email list. And if all of this didn't convince you, just Google the stats on email marketing. You will see that email marketing is still the top way that most people are able to sell. Okay, so it's an important part of your business. It is considered marketing and not selling. Just as all of the posting on social media is marketing and not selling, there are specific sales activities that must take place in order to make the sale, which is some of what I help you with in my other program, The Irresistible Entrepreneur. So that's where we actually build your whole business out with a recurring revenue model, and we actually create that signature program that they will want. And we talk about the sales conversations in that program. So for right now, though, if you don't have a lead magnet or a lead magnet funnel, I encourage you to check out Attract to Convert. Right now, till the end of August. So you have 6 more days. It is only $4.97. There is a payment plan if you need one. But you probably don't need one at $4.97. But if you do, it is available. You get so much in this program. I can't even begin to tell you. And the reason I'm rolling this out at the price that I'm rolling it out, because it's not even close to where it should be, is because I want to be able to help more people. There's a lot of people struggling out there right now. And I want to be able to help some people that may be struggling a little bit right now financially with this economy. Prices are high and they've been high for a while. So there's a lot of people that are hurting out there. And I want to be able to help those people. But like I said, you have to act fast because the price will go up at the end of this month. And by the end of the year, it will be doubled, at least. And next year, I will be doubling it again. Because like I said, this program is a program that is well worth 4 times what I am asking for right now. But what I'm really looking for right now is to help more people, serve more people, get them on the right track, help them see some wins so that they can maybe join the higher program and get what they really need for their business. Because this is only a piece, guys. It's only a piece of what you need to be successful online. So that is what I have for you today. Let me just run through the 5 reasons to build your email list again. Number 1 is more intimate conversation. Number 2 is you get to nurture them like you can't really nurture them as well on social. Number 3, very important thing, you own your list and social media does not own it. When you're on your social platforms, they own your people. You don't. On your list, you own your people. So number 4, the people chose you. They chose to be there. They raised their hand. They said you are the one. Okay? So stay the one by being the one in every communication that you send out. And number 5, you can have more targeted conversations by segmenting and having targeted content go to those segments. So you're giving them exactly the content that they're looking for right now. Super important. So that is what I have for you guys today. If you have any questions or if you want to check out Attract to Convert, I'm going to put the link below when I get off this video. This is a fantastic program. You definitely want to check it out. If you have any questions about the program or email marketing, post them below, DM me, say, hey, Lisa, I have a question, schedule a call with me, anything, but get on my radar so you can get in there before the price goes up. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys today. I hope you found this helpful. I hope it made you think about email marketing a little bit differently, a little bit more positively. I know there's a lot of negative thoughts around email marketing because we all get bombarded with emails. I mean, I do too, for sure. And but if you're doing all of the things, if you're going above and beyond for your email list, you're going to retain a lot more people, and you're going to have those targeted people that you need to talk to each and every day. Okay. So that's what I have for you guys today. Check out Attract to Convert. Schedule a call with me, whatever you need to do. But let's do this. Let's get this done. I am here to help you get it done and do it right. Okay. So that's what I have for you today. This is Lisa Balthaser with Lisa Solutions. You have an awesome day.